Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This past Sunday I did a partner session with my teammate Alex Mapp. Since we both didn't play very much on Saturday, we both wanted to get a individual session in. So when we got there, we both did some foam rolling to just loosen up a bit. Then we did some jogging and dynamic movements and finished off with some sprints to get the heart rate going and to be ready for the session. So I thought I'd just walk you through the entire practice from start to finish and let you know what we did and why. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we started off with some basic ball control exercises that Alex had prepared beforehand. This first one, we had 4 cones, which we were supposed to move around. So we went with the inside of the feet first. So you can see we do the left on one side, then we go right. So I go left, 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 then I go right on the way back. So we did that, and then we switched to the laces of the feet. Try to get a clean connection of the ball. Try to be on your toes at all times. See, I try to be ready, be on the bounce, to change my footing and to be ready for anything. So laces all the way around here on the right. And so then we continued with 2 touch all the way around. So we control the ball with the left foot on this way, and then we play it back with the same foot, and then we switch to the right as we did previously on the way back. Alex is pretty comfortable with this one. I haven't done it that much, so you can see I'm not as comfortable, especially on the left. But I got the hang of it eventually, a bit better. Right, it's a bit better for me. So we went all the way around. We did this 6 times. So 1, 2 was 1, so we did that 6 times per exercise. Then we moved on to this ball mastery, which he also had prepared. This was the first time I did this one, but I think I did pretty well. So you can see the pattern. It's just about getting into a rhythm. And if you mess up, just keep going, because you will mess up in games and you just have to keep going. So then we moved on to the passing. So here we did, one of us hit the diagonal. So Alex started, I hit the straight pass, and then we switched, as you can see here. And so I hit the diagonal, hit it straight, diagonal, straight. And we try to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible. Down to this one where we hit it twice. We hit it 1, 2 straight, and then the third is diagonal. So we get to alternate. So 1, 2, then we go diagonal, 1, 2 straight, and then 1 diagonal. And here, just be on your toes at all times. Try to use both feet to get comfortable with using both of them. And as you can see, it's pretty bouncy here. Just try to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible, challenge yourself. And we moved on to this passing and first touch exercise. So we hit like a 1-2, back out, and then control it with the inside of our feet around the cone. So you see here again, he takes it around, play 1-2, back out, around the cone, 1-2, back out, around the cone. So all these exercises, it's just about like getting into a rhythm. So then we moved on to some crossing and finishing. Alex started with the crosses, and to be honest, we both did a pretty bad job in this crossing finishing drill. It's pretty simple, just hit it out to him, I run into the box and puts the cross in. I struggled to even hit the ball today. I was not feeling very sharp, like physically I didn't get to the ball in time. I struggled to keep it on target, but this also went better as we moved on, even though it doesn't seem like it. I'm not showing everything, obviously. It was a 2-hour session, almost. So can't put everything in there. I just need to shorten it down a bit. But as you can see, it's just these simple things. Play it out, try to make everything as clean as possible. Be focused, even though you mess up a lot, just try to aim for the next ball. And here you can see I score off the header eventually. So now we switch, and I go from the left and I do the crossing. My crossing was pretty poor as well. First touch pretty good on most occasions. The crosses was, see, pretty good. Get it under control. and then in. They were pretty short most of the time. I got into it as well. Good first touch. I can't see me. Put the ball in. Finish. This was a pretty good in-swinger with the right foot. Try to alternate as I'm right-footed. I want to do both left and right. So here, that was a good cross with the left. Good finish. Control with the left and in. I also had like a small sub goal in my mind to just try to do everything with the left, as like I only have a left foot to practice even more, as you can see here. Control it with the left, hit it with the left. So good touch, pretty good cross, maybe a bit overhit. Very good touch, play it in. Also good ball, you missed it, it happens. Again, good cross. So you see, you get into it. As the session progresses, you get into it. And then we finished off with some 1v1. I asked him I wanted to do a couple of 1v1 since I'm a winger and he's a wing back, right back. So I wanted to take him on a bit. See, really just focus on being quick, getting that shot off, or the cross as I did in the first one. Past him, good finish for a post. So here, take him on, maybe a bit of necessary skills, but you know, you have to have fun as well. Last one, really good one, the best one of the session to highlight, and then we kind of finished the session off here. So yeah, a 2-hour session more or less. Covered a lot of like fundamentals. We did ball control passing, ball mastery. We did long range passing in the crossing and finishing drill. So yeah, good session, 2 hours. I also scored my first professional goal this weekend. So if you want to watch that, you can click here. And if you want to watch what recovery tools I use as a professional footballer, you can click down here. But that's all for this time, and I'll see you in the next one.